I'm going to skip example 3 because if we look at it, that problem has common denominators of 8, and we already did an example like that in example number 1. So I'm going to move ahead to example number 4. It asks us to find the quotient of 3/4 divided by 2/3 and to use a model to show your answer. Let's first use the old keep it, change it, flip it method to get an answer, to get a quotient. Keep it, change it, flip it. Now if I look diagonally after I do that, I can't reduce anything. So I just multiply straight across, and I get 9/8. That's an improper fraction, so I'm going to simplify that by making it a mixed number. 8 goes in the 9 one time, and one of those 8s would be left over. So our final answer will be 1 1/8. Now, to model this, remember my first number always represents my total. My second number is always going to represent how big the groups are going to be. And our answer is going to be how many of those groups did we make. I'm going to begin by drawing my total, 3/4. To do that, I've split it into 4 pieces, and I'm going to color in 3 of those pieces. Now to go on further, I cannot, as the way it is right now, split that 3/4 into 2/3. The denominators aren't alike. That tells us fourths and thirds are different sized pieces. I can't put them together, or can't put them into groups of that size. What I need to do is to get them so that we have the same size pieces so that I can group them. I need a common denominator. Well, looking at 4 and 3, a common denominator would be 12. To change the 3/4 into something 12ths, I multiply that by 3. So I multiply the 9 by 3 to get 9/12. To change the 2/3 into something 12ths, I have to multiply the 3 by 4. So I multiply the 2 by 4 and I get 8/12. Now, to show this on my model, notice what I did in my problem. I changed my total to a new fraction. 3/4 and 9/12 are equivalent, but they're different sized pieces. I got to change my 3/4, the way it's drawn right now in my model, into 9/12. And the way I'm going to do that is to split each of these pieces into thirds. And if I look after I do that, I get 9 of those colored out of 12 possible. Now I'm going to put them into groups of 8/12. I'll take 8 of those, put them in that group. But notice I still got that green one there colored. And I can't, if I group them up, that's only 4 of those 8ths left. So what I need to do, I'm going to move this over a little bit. What I need to do is to draw another bar, make sure that it is split into 12ths. I'm not going to color anything in. This gives me, it's basically like putting a 0 on there. And what that does is it gives me enough pieces so that I can put 8 into a group. I can get that last green one into a group of 8. And if I look, this is one whole group, 8 out of 8. And this is 1 out of those 8. If I put that together, my final answer is 1 1/8, which is what we got when we solved, when we kept it, changed it, and flipped it.